Have fun, yo. Alright, some more Zerg vs Zerg. So guys, give me a Zerg vs Zerg vs Star Killer. Now, I am going to show what I consider to be one of the safest builds right now. And it is going to be a gas pool hatch. And this allows you, you know, to open up aggressively. And you can still go from here into a relatively normal game plan. Which is always something that's fucking nice, eh? So, gas first on 17 supply. And then pool on 17 supply just a few seconds later. So this should be about 45 to 47 second gas. About a 50 second, 52 second pool. Pretty straightforward. And then you want to be going for a 17 hatch as well. If you drop the hatch on 18, it's not the end of the world. But better to do that right on. I'm going to do it on 18 actually this time. Why not? I kind of just built a drone out of reflex there, so might as well. You're always going to drone up after the hatch goes down anyway. It just gets a little bit more hit points if you drop it down first. So drone up to 18 supply after your hatchery goes down, and then you just don't spend your next lava because you're waiting for your pool to finish, and you want to have 200 minerals right when your pool finishes. That's how you know you've done your opening pretty well. Check it, check it. Oh, symmetry. Queen and a pair of Zerglings comes out. That's how you do it. And you actually want to check for all ends. Now you build an Overlord straight away after on 21 supply, and then straight into Zergling speed. So this Overlord can just kind of sit out front my natural for now. Now I'm going to take this third up here for that third on this map. I'm going to keep droning. Just 2 more drones, so 1 more for now. Okay. Zerglings are checking to see if there's any craziness coming my way. Baneling Nest is going to go down. 1 more drone to replace that.
A new queen has emerged.
Now that's a whole bunch of dudes. I don't think they're Zergling speed dudes though. I think these are just regular pool first dudes. So I built a few more Zerglings. I do want to hunt those guys down. And normally you're going to just mass Zerglings from here. Now I'm going to stick to the game plan, even though what he's shown me actually gives me a reason to think he's going a gasless build, which this might not be the absolute best against, but whatevs.
A new queen has emerged.
So I've sent 6 Zerglings out across the map, and he's making a Baneling Nest in a spine. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, he's in panic mode right now, guys. So we're just going to go across the map with everything and hit. And you normally want to hit with this timing. And then notice I've added an Overlord, so I'm out of 44 supply. And behind this, 1 pair of Zerglings to make into Banelings to defend a counterattack. And everything else is in drones behind this. This is not an all-in. Yes, I want to do damage, and I know I've got a big window too. Oh! Very nice focus fire from him there.
No.
And since I am getting cleaned up, I'm building a few more Zerglings now. I've swapped over.
Forces are under attack.
And I'm just checking what he's up to. Get one drone kill there. That's nice.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm massing Zerglings now because I'm not building extra queens. I'm not going to go on the defense. Defense is not my game, not today. So let's get these Overlords into position. Now we need Overlords all over the place. I'm going to build another pair of Zerglings to back up this Baneling that's on the defense. And once again, pushing across the map, droning behind it. I see he's going for a third. Okay, let's go for that third. That's an exposed location. He's going to have to pull back from there.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And I'm droning up to about 2 base saturation. I've already got my Roach Moron on the way. Ooh, okay, he's coming hard. These Zerglings are going to try and cancel that third. I do have a few Banelings. So I'm going to go out here and...
A new queen has emerged.
And it looks like I've pulled him home for now. This Overlord is meant to be further out, by the way. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Alright, so I'm on the defense, guys. That's for sure, but...
Your forces are taking damage.
These Zerglings still here. And now it's just Roach production. Gearing up for the follow-up Roach attack. Always, you want to get up to about 2 base saturation. Notice I'm just under on the minerals. And that's when you go for it. Now these Zerglings are going to come in here and cancel that hatch again. He did not clean that up. So he's really flailing under the pressure right now. And I'm looking for his Zerglings because I know they're somewhere around here. So... more roaches. I'm going to make heaps of roaches with this one. That Overlord does look like it's going to die. That's fine, I don't really care. Oh! That's not what he wanted.
Our drones are under attack.
So... massive supply block here. I was a little bit too focused on a couple of things. And as a result, this is not looking too great for me. I'm gonna maybe have to just back off from this attack since I haven't been committing to it nearly as hard as I really would have liked to.
Our forces are under attack.
So, what should have been me in a big lead here, I'm now realizing he's actually teched up crazy hard on 2 base. So he just kind of was content to accept his 2 base life. And I guess I should have realized that because he didn't counterattack with as many Zerglings and Banelings as I thought he would. And I misjudged the game. I thought I was further ahead than I was. I was like, yeah, I can move up there, make sure his roaches are there, and then pull back. That was not the case. And now I'm going to die because of it.
That mineral field's gone. Don't spend it all in one place.
Okay, so now I've got to rebuild my third and slowly try and get back in here. I'm gonna have to play a very slow catch-up game, but I've probably lost now. I thought I was way ahead, man. I think it's just being a little bit slow on droning, and that supply block really is what killed me. Because I was meant to be droning so much harder, so much faster. Now I'm already going to build a few drones there. He's already going for a 4th base, which is very cute.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I need to figure out if he's going to take his advantage and turn it into Mutalisks. Looks like not yet. Yeah, he's only on 4 gases. So, I think... okay.
You're under attack. Siege up. We're running out of minerals back home. Evolution complete.
I'm gonna build just a couple more drones, but oh, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. We've got a big boy. Already gearing up for some fun, happy times. Okay. There's just too many roaches. We can't hold. GG, well played. So let's check out exactly what went on there and see what happened.
Sorry, man.
ZvZ is fast-paced. People often lose track of exactly what's going on. Now let's remember with my early pressures, I wasn't really doing a lot of direct damage. So let's take stock after my first pressure. Was I ahead? Was I behind? My instincts tell me I was probably slightly behind, but I can't really remember how many drones I killed. It was all very fast-paced. Let's take a look. I think I killed 3, maybe 4 drones. Let's see. So I run in. Keep in mind, guys, I was behind drones before this, and now we're on equal drones 23. And I am adding 5 more drones behind this, but I get cleaned up pretty hard there. And then these Zergums trailing in. It's pretty inefficient. So at the end of this, he's got a lot more army than me. And while I am gonna, yeah, we're gonna end up on pretty much even workers. So his drones are finishing a few seconds after mine. So I have this very slight worker lead, but he's got more units out than me. And it's actually not that many, but I kind of make another Ling Bane wave here and commit pretty hard to it. And I just take so long to build my 3rd hatch. And I think the biggest mistake I made was I got a little bit caught up in the action. I was thinking I've already done a Ling Bane wave. And I kind of forgot I didn't have a 3rd base. So this is this point where I push out, right? And I'm like, okay, let's push out onto the map. Let's go do some cool shit. And I start going for a Roach Warren and a 2nd gas just after I do this. Losing a queen here is not a big deal. I don't think this is a big problem. Luckily, I did have 1 Baneling at home, so I think I maybe lose 1 other drone as well. Ooh, it does get 2 drones. Good focus fire from him. Now, what do I get in return? I don't think I get a lot. Am I droning behind this? Yes, I am. But that's the mistake. The Roach Warren and the 2nd gas. No, that should be a 3rd base instead going down. 3rd base is how you get an advantage. You need that lava if you're playing this like Ling Bane Wars. And this doesn't really achieve anything. So at the end of this, I am behind. He's got Ling Bane out. I'm gonna have to reproduce Ling Bane while he drones non-stop. He's got a lair on the way, an Evo chamber. And even though I keep denying this 3rd and I get these couple cancels, these cancels were me getting back in the game. These were not me being ahead. You know, it's like, oh cool, I've got my 3rd down, yours isn't down. But he's got the +1, he's got the lair. So what I kind of forgot was to tally all those previous trades in my head. And I forgot to say to myself, how the fuck far ahead am I? Am I behind? Am I ahead? Is it even? And there were multiple times I went in there and I didn't get a lot, despite committing to a lot more Ling Bane than him. I did lose a queen and a couple drones. I did commit to the Roach Warren in the 2nd gas before the 3rd base, so I didn't have that much lava. All of this meant that, was I in a fucking terrible dead position? Hells no, I got 2 cancels on the 3rd, man! But I was down a couple workers and he's got faster roach speed and upgrade. So the way I needed to play this was build about 7 or 8 more drones, get like a really, you know, nice little healthy drone lead, defend with roaches, very slowly catch up with a much delayed Evo chamber in lair, and then play it out in a slower game. Maybe go for mutas, maybe just play mass roach. But I needed to realize that I wasn't ahead, and that's the most important thing in Zerg vs Zerg, is figuring out who's ahead and who's behind and keeping track of where you are in relation to your opponent. And that's something which is difficult, it's not easy, but I think a lot of players just say Zerg vs Zerg is random, when what they really mean is I fucking can't figure out why I lost that game. And I'm either too lazy or don't have the motivation to go and check the replay. Or if I check the replay, I'm not looking at the right things. But yeah, there's always a way you can track what goes on in the engagements. You can kind of get a feel. And it's very feel-based at first, but as you go on, it becomes better and better. As you just have more experience and more practice looking at replays, and you're like, I lost 2 fights. I should have known I was behind. Okay, there we go. Yeti has subscribed with Twitch Prime.